Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. Today we're checking out the XKGlow XKmax LED accent light strip kit designed for your Jeep, Wrangler, or Gladiator to be installed right here in the gap between your hood and your fender, as well as illuminating the area down your running board or rocker area of your vehicle. This LED accent light kit is sure to set your vehicle apart from all of the others at your next Jeeps and Java or Cars and Coffee event, and it can be almost endlessly customized, displaying up to 16 million color combinations, ranging from steady colors to patterns, strobing effects, and even reacting to your voice or the music that you have playing in your vehicle. The kit features LED accent light strips that are IP67 rated, meaning they're going to stand up to the elements or anywhere you want to take your Jeep vehicle. And this kit has been designed specifically for your Wranglers and Gladiators to fit both 2-doors and 4-door Wrangler and Wrangler Unlimiteds, as well as the Jeep Gladiator, giving you the option of choosing just the under hood light or the full complement of the underhood and the running board light as well. Now you're going to get everything you need for a super easy install that does not require any modification to your vehicle. And those LED accent light strips install quickly and easily thanks to the pre-installed 3M VHB tape pre-installed on those lights. Now you're going to get the XKmax controller out of the box that's capable of programming those RGB lights. You can either operate them from the included keychain fob or by pairing that controller with the Bluetooth app designed for your smartphone device. Now you're also going to get the power harness with the pre-wired switch, as well as two 6-foot extension wires, two 13-foot extension wires, two of the 36-inch LED light strips that are designed to install right here on the underside of your hood to illuminate that gap between your hood and your fender when your hood is closed, as well as two of the 80-inch lights that are designed to install right there on the rocker or running board area of your Wrangler or your Gladiator. Now, as I mentioned, getting this kit installed is super easy, and to get started, we'll go ahead and open up the hood of our vehicle and start by cleaning the area just inside the opening of the hood with some alcohol pads. Now, before we adhere the light strip in place, it's important to make sure you have it in the correct orientation. You want to make sure that the white side of the strip is facing down. That's the direction that the light will be illuminating, and the pigtail of the strip should be towards the back side or bottom of your hood. Go ahead and line it up so that you don't see the pigtail when the hood is closed. Pull some of the strip of the backing tape off and then start securing it in place just under the edge of your hood, running towards the front. This strip should be the perfect length for the underside of the hood of your Jeep Wrangler JL, Gladiator JT, and may only require slight trimming for your Jeep Wrangler JK. With both sides of the LED light strips installed, we can connect the shorter wire extension leads to the provided connections. We'll run them across the engine bay and tuck them away next to the battery. We'll come back to make those connections in just a moment. We can now grab the longer wire extension leads, dropping them down at the rear of each corner of our engine bay to set us up for installing the rocker area lights. Because this is a universal style light kit, you have some flexibility at where you install it. It's recommended that you install it near the pinch weld of the vehicle, again with the white side of the light strip facing out. Because this vehicle has some side steps equipped, we're going to be installing them a little bit higher on the rockers for the best visibility. Again, just like with the under hood strips, you want to ensure that the pigtail lead is facing the rear of the vehicle when you start installing the light strips. We'll go ahead and clean the area with some alcohol, and then pulling some of the backing tape out of the way, we can secure it in place to the vehicle, working our way down to secure the light in place. Before we secure the last couple inches, remember these strips can be cut to length for a perfect custom fit. All you need is a pair of sharp scissors to make your cut where you decide, and then using some clear silicone and the provided caps, fill a little bit of the silicone into the cap and push it onto the light strip to protect them from the elements. Then we can push the remaining of the light in place, peeling the tape backing strip off. Next, we'll connect the wire extensions to our rocker area lights and secure that wire under the vehicle with some zip ties. Finally, we can install the XKmax controller under the hood, making our ground connection to the vehicle, as well as the positive connection to the battery, and plugging it into the controller. The A and B labeled connections will be attached to the driver's side hood and rocker area lights, while the C and D connection will be attached to the passenger side lights. Now, with the installation finished, the last thing we need to do is open up that XKmax app on your smartphone and custom tailor the new lights to the length that we modified them to. Remember, because this is designed to be a custom installed kit that you can cut to the perfect length, we do need to make some small modifications in the app to give the correct address of those LEDs to the app so that it can illuminate them correctly. Like when we've got patterns that maybe run from the center out or out to the center, we want to make sure the center of the light is correctly identified. Now, to do that, in the XKmax app, we're simply going to head over to the Configure tab. Now, you'll notice that each one of the different lights is illuminated with a matching color right here on the phone. So our A connection is right here, the blue. B connection, our rocker, is illuminated in green. Now, I want to start by actually dragging that connection right down to the trash, which is going to turn it off. Now we can tap the plus button there, and we're going to scroll down to LED custom units, and we're going to make a new custom unit by tapping the plus button there. This is an RGB light, not an RGBW, and we need to input the length of the unit divided by 2. So we went ahead and measured our rocker area after we made the cut, and it came in at 66 inches. So we can go ahead and divide that by 2, giving us 33. Now, if you do have a length that's an odd number, go ahead and round it up to the next increment so that you can get a whole number when you divide it by 2. You can give it a name like maybe rocker light, something easy to identify, and you can even add a picture of it using the camera on your phone. We'll go ahead and take a picture of the rocker of the vehicle, save it right there, and now by tapping on that icon, you can see it's going to add that rocker light to the B connection, re-illuminating that light for us. We can do the same thing for the passenger side by simply grabbing and deleting that pre-installed light. And if we hit the plus button, now we've got that rocker light already assigned that we can add right there, finishing up our install. At that point, we can tap any one of the other options, make sure you hit that save button, and now we're going to be back to our familiar XKmax app that you've seen before when we installed those fender vent lights. Now, speaking of, I can tap that menu, and now I have the ability to turn those back on, illuminate all of our XKGlow, XKmax lights on our vehicle. Now, from here, we've got that palette tab that's going to give us infinite control of all of the different zones we have illuminated. Now, you can get an in-depth look at the XKmax app by watching my full review video on those fender vent lights by clicking that info button right there. In addition, we've also got those 28 preloaded customizable themes right here in the app. So you can pick everything from maybe that Knight Rider theme or maybe that Meteor theme down here that gives us a nice slow fade of colors running all over the vehicle for a really great look. We've also got that magic tab, and this is going to allow those lights to react to your voice, maybe music or sounds you have playing from your phone. You even have the ability to go ahead and make it react to the speed or the acceleration of your vehicle for a truly custom setup, setting your vehicle apart from everybody else out at your next event. Now, if you want to get more information or to purchase the XKGlow XKmax LED accent strip light kit or the fender vent lights to go with it as well, you can click that info button to head to Quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the lights or how to get them installed, you can always do those for me down in the comment section below or by simply heading to the website. As always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.